Hello, this is Mark from 3D Origami Dream Bank, and I'd like to talk to you about this wild daisy. This is a flower that was constructed from the artisan cutting dies, and I'd like to explain some procedures to you and talk a little bit about the cutting dies. So you see I have a stem here, and here's the stem cutting die. Just one section here is, after it gets cut out, this is the paper that you're going to fold, and then you're going to stack the papers and make your stem. Now this is basically the same thing as just regular 3D origami cones. I designed them in a fashion that resembles basically an elongated cone turned on its side, and the size is 164. So it's a little bit smaller than a 132. And this just adds a nice touch when you're making some stems. Now I glued this, so it's tough as nails. So, and matter of fact, this whole flower is glued and it's not coming apart. Next, I can show you the long split point. And the long split point is a wonderful accessory when you're trying to create the wildflower look. I like to just grab them all and fold them down. You can see this also can create another look that you're looking for. So it just really depends how you want your flower to look. This is what I want it to look like. And to me, this just really resembles a wild flower. And I'm just stacking them behind the 164 long round cones. And I'm just stacking them and then reducing them as far as I can reduce them. And it's only 3 rows, 3 levels, 1, 2, 3. This is another 30-minute mission. And moving right along is the 164, as I mentioned before. Here it is. I can move these out of the way real quick. This 164 means that it's a 164. This is the size of paper it is, and then on it is the artisan attachment, which is a long round because it has a round tip. And just like anything else, you just stack your cones. It's only 1 level, which means, well, it's 2 levels because this is the first level, this is the second level. And you just make a circle, making the circle. And you want to make the circle as big as you want for the middle to fit into. And I'll talk about the middle in a minute because this kind of looks like a cheerleader's pom-pom. However, this is the center of the daisy and it looks really good. So I do 2 rows, I make it as big as I want, and I roll this into like a cork, and then I put it in, and then I start fluffing these with my fingers. So this is the 164 cutting die. And how you make the middle is using the long fur, and you don't have to cut the fur. I'm going to put this down for a second. When you make the paper for the middle and you're gluing the paper together, you only have to really focus on the long paper. You don't really need to have, so basically what I'm saying is you can just have strips of paper and cut the strips out, and you can have just a little bit of paper on both sides, and then what you want to do is glue them together. And if you look at the wildflower and daisy tutorial, you can see the steps on how to create this flower step by step. So after it was rolled together, I put it in the middle and I glued it, and then I just fluffed them. And this is exactly what it looks like. This is really exciting to me because when I saw all these cutting dies and I was thinking about, I want to make some flowers and I just don't know what to do, but I had an idea in my head. I drew a picture, and this was created after about, I don't know, an hour and a half of designing and thinking about how this fits with this and this fits with this and how everything goes together. It didn't take me that long to figure out. That's why I'm so excited. It all came together. The plan was perfect, and this is the final product. And you can make this too. And this is this is just something that you can make. These cutting dies last a long time. I'd give them about a 5-year or more lifespan. And I never actually have a cutting die that actually stopped working for me. I have some that are about 15 years old. And just enjoy what you do and let me help you create your art. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching. Ring my bell, share, and like. Thanks for watching.